But the big question is, what does it mean to know wisdom? And there's a great danger today in answering these questions. As one who has been working in Christian higher education for over 2 decades, I have to say that even in Christian or so-called Christian higher education, we have simply forgotten the biblical concept of education. Because when we talk about wisdom, we thoroughly apply a concept of cognitive knowledge and understanding, merely intellectual understanding of things, or even sometimes we're just content with the parroting of so-called facts. Our culture has deeply drunk from the Greek concept of wisdom as philosophical theory or just cognitive memory. You go to a Christian university, Reformed university. When I was a professor, I often had the impression if it was done at all, it was simply secular lectures with a 2 or 3 minute, somewhat embarrassed devotional before it. That's not Christian education, and even less is it wisdom. It is just secular indoctrination. God's wisdom entails all the virtues mentioned in our passage: understanding, instruction, justice, judgment, equity, discretion, learning. All of it is under the umbrella term of wisdom. To these, chapter 1, verse 25 adds counsel, and chapter 8, verse 14 adds strength or heroic strength. If you would explain that to somebody in higher education or lower education, in fact, all education is very low in this country at this point, if I'm honest. But if you would share this with them, they would say, well, that's not teaching, that's life. And we would say, bingo. That's exactly what you ought to do. You have to teach your students God-pleasing, living, thinking, speaking, reasoning.